I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
Fuck-a-doodle-doo. How in the granny panty fuckery did they get those doggos to keep their grinning, gaping maws shut? Bit of a quandary here. On the one hand, this is, at best, an average TV movie which suffers from an awkward teleplay, a competent but underwhelming cast, and a director overcompensating with heavy-handed visual flourishes. Then again, this is a faithful adaptation of a freewheeling throwback novel with reasonably chosen tweaks and adjustments to fit within the parameters of the TV movie format. The result doesn't feel entirely neutered, yet there's a bland cheapness which undermines a bonkers but undeniably juicy concept. Tack! Desperation is easily one of King's most underread, despite its usual #1 bestseller status. And the novel itself is often a gnarly blast, even if the narrative feels overwritten and unwieldy. In my Stephen King movie companion book, King name-checks Mick Garris as the only director who could tackle this bizarro supernatural western. His faith in Garris is heartening, but let's face it, Garris just isn't that great of a filmmaker. To his credit, he pushed the limitations of TV movies at the time. It's a bloody little flick, which unfortunately can't utilize Tack and Company's colorfully profane dialogue like filthy little shitting prey boy. Hell, I didn't even think they'd attempt the animal control thing. The malevolent force can mesmerize and bend wild beasts to its will. Remember, this was the mid-2000s, and I was dreading the inevitable barrage of poorly animated CG coyotes and vultures, but hot diggity damn if they didn't use a bunch of real-ass no-no puppies and bald airborne hyenas. If only the humans were as interesting to watch as that silky mountain lion who chows down on a certain beloved character actor. It pains me to ding the master, but it's really the fault of King's infamously wonky dialogue that these fine actors are left floundering. Yes, it's amusing he actually acknowledges the weird coincidence that Henry Thomas's character is named Peter Jackson. I guess he didn't expect the director of Meet the Feebles to become world famous. When he's not inserting those folksy, made-up turns of phrase, "Don't call me cookie and I won't call you cake," the message gets across, but sheesh is it ever stagnant. Distorted lensing, low angles, and a ton of energetic camera work come off as desperate attempts to spice things up. But Garris's exuberance has always felt hollow, as if he's trying to be the cool guy. In one case, he goes way too far, and his blocking of a bike accident where David's best bud is launched through the air is hilariously over the top and in no way tragic to watch. Scarrett makes for a suitably snarky Marinville, and Annabeth Gish does what she can with a fairly underwritten role in the novel. The casting of Perlman, though, is inspired. I must admit that the conceit of Tack bulking up its hosts felt like a bridge too far for any adaptation. But Perlman's strange, exaggerated features make it believable, and he swings for the fences as the insane, homicidally minded, and frightfully named Kalian Trajan. As for the hefty religious elements, well, we've of course got David, who might as well be a zealot stand-in for Danny Torrance. As played by Shane Ashton Habucha, he is not nearly as annoying as one would expect from such a creation, but neither his literary or on-screen version ever really struck much of a chord with me. King's free borrowing from The Shining, The Dead Zone, and the final showdown of It show his hand. And even some clever plot tricks like a flashback told in the style of a silent movie can't raise Desperation above the level of mild, mid-range diversion. Happy Kingtober. Like and subscribe, and remember, there are other worlds than these.